Hello students, welcome to IFS. So in today's session, we will be discussing five most known modern writers, okay. So there are n number of writers in the field of English literature. So in this session, we will be looking at five most important modern writers from which the maximum number of questions are being asked in your UGC NET English paper, okay. So, as we are revising all these writers, it is very important to know these five writers which are from the modern age. Okay, so we will understand each and every writer one by one and the famous works of those writers, why they are so famous, and which work of their is so famous. Okay, and which is also important from the exam perspective. So, the first writer that we are going to talk is James Joyce. So, who is James Joyce? So, James Joyce is a very famous modern writer, and he was very much obsessed with the couplets. So, he wrote so many couplets in his writings. You will be able to see lot of couplets in his most of his writings. Okay. Then he wrote a here the first poem, if you the first work, if you will if you remember, is that a a portrait of the artist as a young man. Okay, so this is a very famous work written by James Joyce. Then the second important work written by James Joyce is Ulysses. I hope most of you might know about Ulysses. So, Ulysses is another famous work written by James Joyce. Now, the work that we actually don't know about James Joyce is the third one, the Vico's New Science. Okay, it's a philosophical commentary, and basically it is written on the or it talks about the Vico's New Science. Okay, and the fourth, another work of James Joyce which we are not much aware of, is the Finnegans Wake. Okay, so Finnegans Wake is another work of James Joyce which is not known by most of the people. Okay, so these are the works written by James Joyce. Now, the second important writer we are going to talk about is Virginia Woolf. Okay, so who is Virginia Woolf? So she has done a tremendous work in the field of stream of consciousness. Okay, now there are a few students who get confused between this stream of consciousness, that she was not the one who coined the term. Okay, so it's the stream of consciousness. Okay, so in this, I'm sorry for the spelling mistake here. Okay, so now most of the students get confused between who coined this term and who mostly use this term. So Virginia Woolf was the one who used, or who basically used stream of consciousness, this concept, in her work. Okay, but who coined this term? So William James is the person who coined this term. Okay, remember this. So William James coined the term stream of consciousness, but Virginia Woolf used this term in most of her works. Now let's talk about the famous novels written by Virginia Woolf. So the first famous novel written by Virginia Woolf is To the Lighthouse. Now, To the Lighthouse is a very famous work, and it talks about the lady Mrs. Ramson. Okay, so this talks about Mrs. Ramson. This is a very famous work written by Virginia Woolf. The second important work written by Virginia Woolf is Mrs. Dalloway. So now in Mrs. Dalloway, it is the story about the aristocratic lady. Okay, the lady is aristocratic, and what she faces or what is her journey all about is talked about in the Mrs. Dalloway. Okay, and the third most important work of Virginia Woolf is Orlando. Now this Orlando is written, so Virginia Woolf dedicates Orlando to her lover, and the name of her lover is Vita Sackville West. Now I know you all will think that her husband's name is Leonardo Woolf, right? So yes, she was married to Leonardo Woolf, but she was in love with Vita Sackville West. So she dedicated this work to, or she dedicated Orlando this work to, or this novel to her lover. Okay, Vita Sackville West, and this is the biography of her lover. It's a biography. Okay, so these are the famous works written by Virginia Woolf. The next important writer we are going to talk about is D.H. Lawrence. Now, who is D.H. Lawrence? So D.H. Lawrence is a person who wrote lot of works on basically sexuality and homosexual things and everything. Okay, so basically he was the person who openly wrote about sexuality. So because of this, his most of his works were rejected by the critics. So the very famous work written by D.H. Lawrence was Lady Catterley's Lover, which was again rejected by the critics. So it was the first novel which was rejected by the critics of D.H. Lawrence, because there is a lot of sexuality or everything which is in that age which was not has to be told, or which was not openly accepted, was also written in that book. Okay, so that is why it was banned. It was rejected, okay, by the critics. Then another important or the famous work written by D.H. Lawrence is Sons and Lovers. So in this, the love between son and the mother is displayed. Okay. Then the third important novel written by D.H. Lawrence is Kangaroo. So which is not known by most of us because it is not very famous, but this is the experience of Australia he talks about. So he visited he visited Australia, and he writes everything whatever he experienced there in this book Kangaroo. Now there is another work he writes about. So he also visited Mexico, and he writes the journey of Mexico or his experience of Mexico in his book The Plumed Serpent. Okay, so can you imagine of writing the experiences? So now even we visit so many places, we travel so many places, but have you ever thought of writing a big book on your experience? No, right? But so that is why D.H. Lawrence is so famous for his works, because he writes such an extraordinary works. Okay, so these are the famous works written by D.H. Lawrence. So then the next important modern writer we are going to talk about is Joseph Conrad. So Joseph Conrad is another important modern writer, and his very famous book is Heart of Darkness. Now this Heart of Darkness is his experience. So as a streamer, so when he was streamer, he talks about the instrument harp. Okay, so he has linked the instrument harp and his experience as a streamer in this Heart of Darkness. Okay, then another, and the last words of this book is, or of this novel is horror. So this is very important words which you have to remember, because lots and lots of questions are being asked on this novel, and about the words. What are the last words of this play? What does these words signify, and everything related to it. Okay, so please remember these last words in the novel Heart of Darkness. Then another important work of Joseph Conrad is the Mirror of the Sea. Okay, so this is so he was a seafarer. He used to travel a lot through the seas, through the oceans, and this book is wrote. So he wrote this book on his experience of the sea. Okay, so he wrote his journey, or he wrote about his journey, sea journey or ocean journey, in this book, The Mirror of Sea. Then another important work he wrote with the collaboration, or with the help of, he collaborated with Ford Madox Ford, and in with the collaboration with Ford Madox Ford, he wrote another important work. So here the name of that work is not very clear. I'll write it down. So it is The Inheritors. Okay, so this is another famous work written by Joseph Conrad with collaboration, or it is in collaboration with Ford Madox Ford. Okay, now we cannot conclude this modern writers or our session without talking about E.M. Forster. So another important writer, we are going to talk about E.M. Forster. Now E.M. Forster's the most famous work is A Passage to India. So in this Passage to India, E.M. Forster talks about the relationship of India and England. Okay, so this is E.M. Forster writes this after the visit of India. Then in this, the famous character E.M. Forster talks about is the Dr. Aziz. So you have to remember, it is a very famous character. There are a lot of questions being asked on this character as well. Okay, so this is a character from the novel of E.M. Forster, A Passage to India, which is very famous. Then another important work written by E.M. Forster is Howard's End. Howard's End is another important work written by E.M. Forster. In this, attack on business-minded people is being written, and it is also so in this, the epigraph of the novel is Only Connect. So a lot of questions are also asked on the epigraph of Howard's End. So what is the epigraph of this novel? So epigraph of the novel is Only Connect. Okay, remember this. Then another important work which is not known by most of the people is Morris, which is also very famous work, or which is actually you should recognize this work of E.M. Forster, and this Morris is written on the homosexuality. Now again, this work E.M. Forster writes after the visit of India. Okay, so after he visits India, when he goes back to England, then he wrote about Morris, in which he talks about the homosexuality. Okay, so this is another important and recognized work by E.M. Forster. So this was it in this particular video. I hope you have understood all the important modern writers. Do remember these modern writers and also their works, because most of the questions are being asked from these modern writers. So till the time we meet next, happy learning.